Why start a digital literacy workshop for seniors?
Well, at Yamaska Literacy, we had been getting a very similar phone call for a while, and it always started with our grandchildren bought us an iPad, and we're not really sure what to do with it. But when the pandemic hit, the needs became more serious, like I need to order my medication, I don't know how to do that online, I need to order groceries, how do I book a vaccination? So we were offering one-on-one support, but we realized that seniors felt a lot of shame around the skills that they couldn't do. And we also realized that they all had similar needs, and we also saw that they were very isolated. So as soon as we were able, once COVID regulations eased a little bit, we started a club where we trained some mentors, and we invited seniors to come in and learn as a group and learn together, and it's been really great.
I find the most confusing parts of anything tech related is the terms seem to be interchangeable, and so you think you know what one thing is, but then someone uses a different term and you're like, well, I don't know what that is, when you actually in fact do. So it says mobile data, but the toggle is similar.
How did you hear about Yamaska Literacy Council and our workshop?
I heard it through a good friend that I know from Scrabble, Anita Reagan. She's here. She tells me about everything going on, including the Zumba on Mondays. So I'm really happy that she told me about this because I'm going to be coming to a lot more. And this is my friend Anita.
And this is my friend Lily.
Hi.
Hi.
How did it feel to attend the workshop in person?
The ability to come in here in a group made it much easier because you felt more comfortable with the people with whom you were dealing. I find that when you have a bunch of people who are basically having the same struggles that you are, you feel more comfortable when you're facing them. It's great to have your grandchildren to say, here, Grammy, just do this, do that, no problem, but you don't learn anything. But when you come in here, everybody has the same struggles that you do in one of the areas. And when you can talk to those people and realize that you're not alone, and they can help you, and we had many mentors who would have the same problems as you were, and it was very, very well dealt with, and it gave you a feeling of comfort.
What would you tell someone who was hesitant to come learn digital skills?
I would tell someone who's hesitant to get a course in computers or to learn how to use their phone and their computer are going to be in a sorry spot later on, because everything, especially since COVID, is now computerized, and we're going to be falling behind if we don't try to learn how these things work. It's very different from the way we were taught when we were young, so it's going to take a bit of time, but I think it's really worth it.
What was the biggest challenge you overcame?
The biggest challenge I overcame, initially I was asked to be a mentor with a group of people that I really didn't know. And so the atmosphere was open and welcoming and sharing, and we all have the same issues to overcome, and just learning how to present it visually and personally, and putting a little touch of humor to it. So it's all good.
What can you do now that you couldn't do before taking these workshops?
Now I can actually go to the Revenue Quebec website and fill in all my GST taxes and QST taxes without being stressed and nervous. And I was able to do it all by myself at home, and this was a real victory for me. So I am very, very appreciative of this, because I'm much more relaxed. I'm not stressed about going to a government website now.
What was it like being a mentor for this project?
Well, being a mentor for this project, I was actually happy to be a mentor, although I didn't really think I knew enough to be a mentor. But this group and this the organization of this workshop allowed me to share some of the things that I knew and receive some of the things that other people knew. So we worked as a team, and it was really fun to meet people, and we all have different levels of knowledge. So that was nice to know, nice to share, and we always could ask questions. It was great.
If you could sum up the Digital Literacy Club in one sentence, what would you say?
Absolutely fabulous.
I would say that
Of course.
whose phone is ringing?
This is great because now we're gonna have a blooper reel.